Hi, my name's William Kendest. I'm a youth minister at Central United Methodist Church in Melbourne, Florida.
I'm Connor Dennis from Juneau Beach.
I'm Dave Jans, and I live in Winter Garden, but I serve in Orlando.
David Stump, Cocoa Beach.
Rob Bullardick from Sarasota, Florida.
Molly Peterson from Orlando, Florida.
My name is Corey, and I'm from Jacksonville, Florida.
Lou Weber, Melbourne, Florida.
I love being a youth minister because kids are really awkward and it's so much fun to be around.
What I like about being a youth minister is being able to help students find who they are, who God's making them to be, the kind of servant that God wants them to be, instead of having them sort of fit and shaped into a mold that the church sort of generally wants, having them just find their own voice inside the church.
My favorite thing about youth ministry is certainly the kids, just getting to interact with them. Never a boring day on the job, and just seeing them grow in their faith and just in their life, and it's just really cool to be able to be a part of that.
I love being a youth minister because it allows me to be in the element, being in time with all the kids, all these lively students who just have a lot going on, and I love being a part of all that energy.
I love being a youth minister because I get to engage daily with just all these awesome kids. I get to see their lives, what their interests are, and see them grow in their faith as well. I've been in it for a year now, and seeing the kids from senior year to going to college, and a lot of them coming back and being a part of young adults groups and wanting to lead the kids. It's cool to see where God's taken them and how I can be the vessel to bring them to Christ and grow them as leaders.
I like that I can play dodgeball and give a message and take naps.
What excites me most about YMI is I came into it not knowing much about the program. I just completed the first foundational retreat and pulled out a lot of great information. I can't wait to see what else I learned.
I would say my favorite YMI lingo for the week was whenever Ann would refer to raps, and me and Louie would break out in our very best dance rap beats.
YMI, I feel, is this huge opportunity to grow in my experience in youth ministry, to actually be able to deliver something that students can gain from as well. And I'm no longer just doing this on my own, but I'm doing it for them as well.
What excites me most about YMI is just the diversity in the teaching.
Some of the YMI lingo I've learned is assessment, true colors, I am a blue, and YMI, which actually means Youth Ministry Institute, and I had to explain that to everyone I know.
I've been in YMI for a year, and so I've got to see the cool relationships that I've grown so far, and I'm excited to see this next class as those relationships grow and see the integration of the two classes.
I have this calling from God in my life to be in youth ministry, and I need the tools to be able to engage that calling in my life, and I just know that being a part of YMI, I'll have the knowledge and the equipment from people who've been there before and who've had thriving youth ministries, and to be able to learn from them and really apply to how I can grow the ministry and grow the kids.
It fills in a lot of the blanks that nobody else can really tell you, not even some of your senior pastors.
I would just say leading up really rings a bell. Being able to invest in the people who are above me, not just below me, I think allows me to pull those students below me above me and actually lift them up. It allows me to create a better tie and over across all the church.
The YMI lingo I learned today and yesterday was matrix, just finding ways to evaluate, solid ways to evaluate your program and the way you do things.
I'm really excited about being a part of YMI just because it's a place that kind of brings longevity to your ministry, which is something that's kind of hard to come by.